A stenciled fall leaf table runner. That's what we're making today on Preval's Maker Minute. No sewing necessary. Here's what you'll need. A Preval Spray System, assorted acrylic craft paints, a funnel and water. You'll also need a paint brush and a paint palette, paper towels, an assortment of fall leaves, cardstock paper or a manila folder, cardboard or a self-healing mat, craft scissors and a pencil, an X-Acto knife or scalpel, fabric glue, painter's tape, and raw canvas fabric cut to your desired dimensions. Let's get started. Add a few dabs of color to your palette and wet your brush to thin the paint. The goal here is to create a background for your leaf patterns with a light layer of color. Continue adding washes of color to paint the entire length of canvas. If you add too much pigment, simply dab more water onto the canvas and sop it up with a paper towel. This creates some pretty interesting watercolor effects that add unique character to the overall look. There are no mistakes here, so have fun and make it your own. While your canvas dries, let's get started making those fall leaf stencils. You'll need a few leaves, your cardstock, a pencil, and cutting tools. Trace a leaf pattern onto your cardstock, pressing the edges of the leaf onto the paper as you go. For a more interesting table runner design, trace different sizes and shapes of leaves. When you're done, use your X-Acto knife to cut along the lines of your drawings, and then use your scissors to refine the cuts. You'll end up with a positive and a negative. We'll use the negatives for this project. Set these aside for later. Using the Preval Spray System. Fill the glass base of the Preval sprayer jar with 1 ounce of paint and then add 2 ounces of water. There's no need for measurement cups here. The container has handy measurement markings on it. Cap the jar and shake the mixture. Then attach the aerosol spray can and you're ready to spray. But first, let's get back to that canvas fabric. Arrange your stencils on the canvas. Play around with various angles, shapes, and sizes to create a pattern you like. Then tape the stencils in place. To avoid overspray marks on your fabric, lay pieces of paper over the area and then spray an even coat of paint. Carefully peel the stencil back to see the results. Keep working like this, alternating the colors of the leaves. When you're done, leave the edges of the canvas raw or use fabric glue and painter's tape to fuse the edges for a more polished look. Let the glue dry for 2 to 4 hours before peeling the tape back and displaying it at your holiday dinner table. That's it for this installment of Preval's Maker Minute. Get your Preval Spray System at your nearby craft store. Also, subscribe to our channel for more great tips and check us out on the web at www.preval.com.